not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. Being in control of your finances is a great stress reliever. So many people might get confused how to plan a budget, and it's a big deal to them to maintain proper control over their expenses so that he or she could not get into debts. We team the tycoons representing VVIT have the solution for this problem, that is Finance Tracker. Our Finance Tracker tracks the expenses of the user like mortgage payments, vehicle payments, groceries, utilities, entertainment, personal care, travel, study loans, transportation costs, savings. It also tracks the transaction details done by the user in a month. It displays all the transactions he has done. It has the access to the transaction banking apps, and user get information in a pie chart model that how much money they spent on particular section. He or she can add or delete the sections they want, and our tracker also displays the total cash inflow and outflow from the pocket. It's not only for the person who get a income from one source. The person who are getting income from multiple sources and passive income also you can use this app. It is a one app to monitor all your financial investments and savings. It tracks the details of the stock market, in the stocks he invested in the stock market and mutual funds, and if they mine cryptocurrency or NFTs, it also tracks the details of the cryptocurrencies and NFTs and equities also. So it also tracks the credit score of the user and alerts him our target audience for this app is. It is useful for different age groups in a different ways, like engaged people aged between 15 to 25. They can like most of the students are between the age 15 to 25, so they can maintain their pocket money according to their plans and start investments also. For middle-aged persons like aged between 26 to 45, they can maintain and monitor their income, insurance, like investments, debts, loans, EMIs, and what they had. They can also add the other sections they want and monitor them, and they can plan their budget accordingly. Our tracker sets a goal to reach in a month, like how much he or she has to save. So this is the app can be used on mobiles, desktop, laptops, and it's a user-friendly app. And the user can link their stock marketing apps, banking apps, or mutual funds, what the apps they are investing in, and it gives alerts on EMIs and loans also, so that user can have a control on their expenses. Our tracker also calculate and manage debts. If the user has a debts from a particular person or from a particular bank, our tracker tracks and displays all the details of the debt and sets a plan to pay them in time. This is the overall view that what our tracker tracks is. It tracks all the expenditures and gives in a pie chart model to understand by the user, and it displays the cash inflow, outflow, and it also displays a bar graph of their electricity bills or taxes, etc. And it also tracks the details of the apps like stock marketing, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and mutual funds or equities, and it sets a goals for loans or EMI to reach and pay in time. And it also tracks and calculates the details of the debts the user has, and there's also a calculator option where he can get how much he has to pay and the interest he has to pay for particular debts. So being a smart shopper is the first step to getting rich, and the small amounts saved daily add up to huge investments in the end, so that user may feel a great change and can get a great change in their lifetime. Like in expenses, they can control their expenses. Thank you. We the team, the tycoons.